Hello, welcome to FM Tuition Academy. It doesn't matter where you're watching me from. You know you're trying to write GCE, whether it's mathematics, physics, English, chemistry, biology, civic education, whatever subject that you're trying to write, comment your phone number and we'll help you to teach you effectively on how you can pass your GCE this year. Now, today I'm teaching you on a topic called mensuration. Okay? Mensuration. So we're going to be looking at a cone. Because I'm teaching you how to solve, I'll go straight to the point. A cone looks like this. This is the way a cone looks like. Okay? I'll draw a cone for you. And then I'll draw it like this. This is a cone that has been cut on top. Okay? The radius of this, I'll say maybe 17.9 centimeters. The smaller circle down, and then the radius of this larger circle. This is a cone, a cone. The radius of the larger circle, let's say, for example, the radius of this larger circle, maybe let's say 4. Okay? 4 centimeters. The radius of this one is 4, this one is 17.9. So this is like cut off from a complete cone. I've seen a complete cone looks like this, but I've just cut off this. So this part that is down, this one, is called the frustum. When you see something like this is called a frustum. In the exam, they can ask you to find the volume of the frustum. Okay? And then they can even give you the height of this cone. Let's say they say the height of this cone. They may even give you that the height of this cone is, let's say they can say 11 centimeters. The height of the frustum, not the cone. The frustum. The cone, it means when it's complete. When it's complete like this, it's a cone. But now I'm talking about just the frustum. Okay? This is the way the frustum looks like. So, if I'm drawing it here, it should look, okay, I think you have understood. Let me put frustum on top here. Frustum. Okay? That is a frustum. I think you have understood. So that is a frustum. They can ask you, say, calculate the volume of the frustum. So they can ask you to calculate the volume of the frustum. Let me put it down so that they can ask you to calculate the volume of this frustum. I'm trying to remove space. Let me just put it on top here. They can say calculate the volume of this frustum. The first thing that you do, you see the way it's looking, guys. You assume as though this cone is complete. It's like a cone like this. This is like a cone, the one that you put on birthdays. When you're having a birthday, it's like a cone that you put for the children. So you assume as if the cone is complete. So you have something like this. When we cut off this, it will appear something like this. When we extend this, it will appear something like this. You see? So there's this diagram on top here and this diagram, this bigger one here. So there's this one and also the big diagram. So what you're going to do is you split this into a triangle. Okay? The way this one is, let me use a different ink so that a different marker so that you understand what I'm saying. So I'll do this in different parts. So I'll say you split this. Have you seen? It's forming this triangle. Can you see this triangle? There's this triangle. So this triangle, you put it here, like this. The small triangle. Okay? It's a right angle triangle, so it's going to appear like this. And then there is another triangle, the bigger one. From here, I'm drawing another bigger triangle like this. Can you see this one? This one is also a bigger triangle. So there's a smaller triangle and a bigger triangle. Can you see the way I've done it? The smaller triangle and the bigger what? The smaller triangle and the bigger triangle. So these two triangles I'm writing, they are the ones that are going to help you to calculate for the volume. So for the heights rather. So from here to here, meaning from here to here is 10. Can you see? From here to here is 10. This distance from here to here is the same distance 10. But from here to here we do not know. Can you see this distance is not known? This distance is called x. So it means the total height of this larger triangle from here to here, the height of this larger triangle, it's 11 plus x. From here to here, it's x. From here to here, 10. Or 11, sorry. Here to here, x. Here to here, 11. So this one is the larger triangle, the distance from here to here, it is 11 plus x. Or x plus 11, the same thing. Okay? Let's say x plus 11. I'll start with on top. X plus 11. Okay? So what about this triangle? What is the height from here to here? The height is x. What about from here to here? Can you see this? From here to here, the radius is 4. So the radius from here to here is what? 4. The radius from there to there, it's 4. The radius of the larger triangle, it is 17.9. After you have those, you can now find the volume of this frustum, this thing that has been cut from the entire cone, this thing. And you first need to find x. This x on top over this one here, this height over this height. X of the smaller triangle over x plus 11 of the larger triangle, over x plus 11 of the larger triangle. Radius of the smaller triangle 4 over radius of the larger triangle 17.9. We are looking for x. We are calculating volume, but we can't calculate volume if we do not know the height. Then you cross multiply, guys. This times this, it is 17.9x is equal to 4 times x plus 11. Can you see this? So 17.9x is equal to 4 times x, 4x, plus 4 times 11, 44. So 17x, I'm just teaching you the method so that you'll be able to know. 17.9x negative positive 4 goes this side, becomes negative 4x is equal to, what remains there is 44. 17.9 minus 4. You calculate that on your calculator. 17.9 minus 4. 17.9 minus 4. We say 17.9 minus 4. We have 13.9. 13.9 x is equal to 44. You divide by 13.9, even this side by 13.9. This cancels, x is equal to 44 divided by 13.9. 44 divided by 13.9. 44 divided by 13.9 is 3.165. That's how you calculate for x. I think you have understood that. So basically, that's how you calculate for x. So this is part 1. So because of the recordings, I'm cutting them in part 1, part 2, part 3. So the first part is you need to calculate for x. The only way you can calculate the volume of this thing, you first find the value of x. They won't tell you. They'll just say what is the volume of frustum. So you calculate first the value of x. By splitting this into a smaller triangle and a larger triangle, you do as if you're extending this. and then you have this triangle here, and also the larger triangle here, and then you use it to calculate x, which is the height x here of a smaller one, height of a larger one. So I'll end here and cut from here as part 1. Part 1, we have used it to find x.